You don't wake up in the morning and say my cholesterol hurts, you know?
Right.
You know, maybe your back hurts, maybe your knees hurt. Nobody says my cholesterol hurts, right? I mean, short of like really having like a serious heart condition, you wouldn't even say my heart hurts.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily feel that,
Yeah.
but you do. You just don't really understand how that, you know, how that feels until you kind of feel a lot better.
Right.
And, you know, I went into this and said, okay, how do I take control of myself, of my life?
Yes.
I don't ever want to take a blood test again. You know, my triglycerides are over 400.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's
I was working with a nutritionist and the longevity doctor who was conducting a lot of these tests.
Yeah.
And when they both saw that result separately, I mean, the reaction was the same.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, most doctors, I'm sure, wouldn't even want to let you out of the office without a statin at that point, you know, given how medicine is in the United States. And really only by the grace of doing this experiment was I sort of allowed to continue just for the month without that advice or taking that trajectory. Also, I hadn't even had a blood test looking at that in like 10 years. So what was a month going to change at that point? But after 30 days, my triglycerides went down to 130.
amazing.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
And after 30 more days, when I then introduced exercise, they're below 100.
Wow.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And that's just one marker.
Right.
My regular cholesterol is 250. Now it's like 170. I mean, and I think the biggest mistake that people make is thinking change is too hard. You know, we all go on social media. You see these ripped guys with 8 packs at the gym.
Yeah.
And the truth is, for most of society, that is unattainable.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The amount of what we talk about, putting it together, right? Like the food and then the exercise,
Right.
and then filling in with the supplements and and sleep. We haven't even talked about sleep yet.
No. And discipline.
man,
You
it's so
mentioned
important.
discipline. That too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not necessarily attainable for most people, and nor does it have to be. Like, that doesn't have to be the standard, but I feel like social media and the internet, it sets the standard so high that then you come back and it's you get into the challenge of, well, what can I do? Like, how can I be better? And talk about that. Like, when you where with a methodology like this, what is the methodology for just everyday people?
Well, I personally think so. You mentioned, by the way, I love the perspectives that you mentioned, but I feel that it's more than just knowing that you want to change. It's like finding the why.